Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Dr. Glenn Vo. I am super excited. I got straight from Jamaica. Flew here for this event, and I had to get on a podcast. Dr. Heather Dawn Lawson-Myers. Heather, how you doing?
Oh, I am stoked. I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, man. I mean, I am so excited to bring you on because you actually solve a big problem. You solve a big problem in dentistry, right? And that is where I'm going to find help or team members who know what they're doing, right? Who are working in the back office, because it's hard. This is not like any other business where I can just hire just anybody and that's it. When it comes to being a dental assistant, chair side, sterilization, any of those things, you got to have some knowledge, right? You got to have some level of professionalism. You have all those things, and it's hard.
Yeah.
But your company, also, she is a practicing dentist, so she's like us, right? It's not someone who's just doing side gigs and stuff like that. She's a practicing dentist, but you have a resource. I love the name. What's the name of your resource?
Dental Assisting Made Easy. Day.
I mean, I love that. I love that so much. So Heather, let me ask you this. I mean, because did you wake up one day and say, man, there's no really good, dental assistant. I need to find a dental assistant. I don't know what's going on. Did that happen? Give us the backstory of why you wanted to create an online platform, which I love, because here's the thing. I've heard people complain, why? I'm in a rural area. There's no one teaching dental assisting out there. What am I supposed to do? I want to train someone, but I'm a dentist. I'm not a dental assistant, an instructor, all that stuff. So I love that. But, how did this all start?
In 2020,
the
world changed.
Oh, yeah.
And where I live, there were a lot of people in particular industries that just stood still.
Yeah.
And you had a number of people figuring out, what do I want to do? I've been training dental assistants for 35 years.
Wow.
How long I've been practicing.
Wow.
And I'm a Christian. I said, Lord, how can I contribute to And it came to me, do your online training. There are a lot of people who have what we can't teach. You know what that is? Attitude.
Oh, yeah.
If you find somebody with the right attitude and you want to train them on the job, I'm here. I got your back. I'll make sure that no corners are cut, because while Millie is showing you how to do that, I'm showing you why and the components. So at the end of the day, the dentist gets to do what they do best, which is provide distinctive care to their client. Millie is showing, but doesn't have this stress of having the burden to do all the training. And the doctor has the assurance that this new hire is properly trained, because each lesson has a quiz. You can't move on until you have proven proficiency in that.
There's no fast forward, sliding and fast forward. You just go click next to the next one.
No. And listen, nobody wants to invest in someone who is not doing their best. So you, as a dentist or the office manager, you have the ability to check in and say, how's this person doing? If it's not a right fit, switch them out to somebody else who might seeing the value in your investment in them.
I love that. You know what I love so much about your platform? What I love so much is a lot of times people, I tell people that all the time, people, don't say nice things to me. I'm sure they'll say nice things to you in an interview. Oh, Doc, I always get to work 15 minutes early. I do this, all that stuff. And, the only way is you got to trust them and see if their work ethic lives up to what they promise, right? What I love so much about your platform is you laid out there right now. If you're a responsible person, if you're a hardworking person, if you really want to be a dental assistant, if you said you want to get into dentistry, you just need a chance. Here's this platform. Show me. And that's what I love about that, because There's no cheating through there. There's no, Xing it out or fast forwarding it. They have to do that. What better way to vet somebody when they actually go through the program? They actually did it.
Exactly.
Now, let me ask you this. I love the fact that it's online because we just talked about it. Some of you maybe in the big city, maybe out of the rural area, and you're wondering, like, it's hard to find an assistant. I like somebody. I want to train them up, but I want to make sure they're trained properly. Well, this does it. I love the online program. How long does it take normally?
You know why I cannot say? Because
everyone's different, right?
Everyone's different. And I have some students, they'll go on and they're diligently day after day. And obviously they'll feel the freedom of completion earlier than someone who goes on periodically. So it really is dependent on the student. The office manager, the dentist can check in at any time to see how frequently this person is checking in and how well they're doing. And as I said before, if it's not working for that person, swap it out. We have a membership program for dentists. They can train up to 5 persons at a time.
Wow.
And in addition to that, I do a live Facebook in a private room, value added, not the same information. And I have office hours. You can fit in your team on my calendar and we can talk about it.
I love it. Because here's the thing. There's so many platforms out there. It's like, okay, it's an online platform and fend for yourself. I love the fact that you have the support there because, people who are going through the program, they have questions. Let me ask you this. Obviously, you have office hours, but does that also include talking? Sometimes a dentist needs someone to talk to. Does that include that too? Like a dentist, like, hey, I'm training someone here. What are some best practices? Does that include the doctor?
Thank you for asking that question. I am a certified coach and I work with doctors all the time because sometimes you have the person's trained, but let's face it, we didn't come out of dental school with the skills beyond being a very good clinician.
Yeah.
So we've had to learn a lot along the way.
Wow.
And so it's my pleasure to do that.
Yeah.
And I'll go one further.
Yeah.
I live in an island paradise. So
I've been there. I love it. I can't wait to go back.
From time to time, I have retreats for small dental offices. Bring the whole team and we'll work together for about 4 days.
What?
Yeah, really? So, but it has to be everybody because
it can be a couple someone's going to come back and
do because
tell me why. Tell me why that doesn't work. Because I agree with you, but tell everybody why.
If everybody's not invested, you go back and some are raring to go because they came and they drank the Kool-Aid, and others are like, oh my God, another new thing. Oh, please.
But I will say this. I mean, guys, you have to bring everyone because who wants to be the person who didn't get to go to Jamaica?
Well, that is true.
I mean, come on.
But I'm just speaking in general terms. I firmly believe that when we're training, when we're going anywhere, the whole team, as much as possible, should go. Otherwise, you don't have buy-in, and it's always this tug of war. Don't you think?
I mean, I agree. And again, look, the online platform is going to change everything for everyone. But what you just dropped here, which I didn't know, by the way, I'm letting you guys, you're wondering the surprise face? Because I didn't know she does that in team training in Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica twice. So I jumped all ahead to the platform. We didn't talk about like the fun stuff. Where in Jamaica do you live?
Yes. I live in Kingston, but my retreats are in Ocho-Rios.
Oh, okay. So the little beach there, little beach,
little sun.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I mean, look, it's checking all the boxes off, right? Because some of you guys are thinking like, well, an inspiring environment. Yeah, that's it. A nice beach and whatnot. Your team's gonna come back pumped up, but also someone who understands, someone who's like, this is not somebody who's teaching assistants yesterday. I mean, doing it for longer than some of you guys have been alive, okay? Like, she knows her stuff. But what I love is just the commitment right there. You're like, look, you want to do something like that? I'm not going to try to take your money. You either do it all the way or we're not going to do it at all. And let me ask you this. Why is that so important for you as someone like just, you know, your morals and ethics? Why is it so important that you know, because you could just say, oh, I'll bend the rules a little bit. I'll take some money. But why is it so important that you want to do it the right way?
Glenn, you know, you come to a point in your life.
Yeah.
You've lived by certain values and morals. And then you want to pass it on to someone.
Yeah.
You want to pass it on to a younger dentist who will in turn pass it on to others. I don't need a statue with my name on the building. I want to know that when I close my eyes, I've left behind something so valuable that it continues from generation to generation.
Yeah.
And operating with honesty and integrity is the key.
I love that. I love that. So, okay, folks, for those who want to, well, there's you dropped that major thing. I mean, I might have to take advantage of that too. I want to go back to Jamaica there. I love that. So, let's talk about the two programs. So, if they want to learn more about the online programs, what's the best way to learn more about that? I'm assuming just go into the website. Can you just talk about how to know that? And then the second question is, well, if they want to go to another level and just do the in-person retreat, how do they get more information there?
Okay. So, one-stop shop. For dentists who want that membership program, you go to trainyourdentalassistant.com. Easy as that. Trainyourdentalassistant.com.
I love it.
On the website, you can register your team members, up to 5 of them at a time. The information about the live calls once a month are there. The information about the coaching hours are there.
Yeah.
And we're communicating. So if we decide through this discussion that we want to pow down 4 days in paradise, we can make it happen.
I love that. I love that. Heather, thank you so much for jumping on. I just love what you're doing. I love that you want to pass on the knowledge and help other people. And again, I mean, you said it yourself. There's a lot of things you can train, but if you got the right attitude, we can do it. If you have the right attitude, you really want to learn, you can do it. So I am so excited for you. You're going to help out so many people, guys. I'm going to work with her on a Nifty deal. We're going to have to talk later, but please reach out, look at that. And again, Jamaica, I've been twice. Can't wait to go back. I'm going to have to figure out a way. I might just do this just so I can go to Jamaica again. Why not? Why not? Heather, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next time.
All right. Bye-bye.